Yo, today we got man hides a horrifying secret just behind the door. Boom.
What is that? Oh my god.
Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. We're on a grind to 100K.
Don't think we want to know, maybe.
Someone taped it on there, right?
Yeah. When I pulled that back, I was like, wow, I gotta stop watching Criminal Minds. It's the first.
Bruh, he said no more Criminal Minds for me.
thing that went through my head.
In September of 2022, police officers with the Ann Arbor Police Department
2 years
arrive at
ago.
a downtown apartment complex to perform a routine welfare check. Despite the routine nature of the
In a
call,
senior apartment.
officers are unaware of the sickening scene awaiting them behind the door. The following series of body cam videos have never been seen before. On the afternoon of September 1st, emergency services at Ann Arbor receive a call requesting a welfare check.
I'm a social worker with Ann Arbor Meals on Wheels, and I was calling to request a non-emergency wellness check for one of our clients.
And do you know that client's name?
Yep, it's Patricia Falkenstern.
As the call continues, the social worker shares an odd detail about the situation.
And just so as a heads up, the neighbor has been answering her door.
Wait, what?
They are sometimes friendly with each other and other times not friendly with each other.
Why would her aunt? Wait, what?
And he's
The
saying
neighbor did it.
that she's there and sleeping, but we haven't been able
The neighbor did it.
to actually get in and verify that she's okay.
Employees and social work officials at Meals on Wheels inform authorities about interacting with Patty regularly and that her continuous absence is out of character.
Okay, well, I have an officer go out there.
As officers
Yes, I have no hair, by the way. Reacting with no hair.
are dispatched to Patty's apartment, nothing is going to prepare them for the depraved scene lurking behind her apartment's door.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Patty, you in there?
What's that?
Hey, Keith. It's Ann Arbor. Police. You with Patty?
Why is he in there?
No, she's out.
Oh, you mind opening up?
What's the problem?
Uh-oh.
Meals, you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
Open the
Meals
door all
on-
the way, buddy.
I didn't have my walker.
Oh, okay. Meals on Wheels has been calling because I guess she hasn't been answering the door. They were worried about her.
No, I answered. No, I live next door. I answered the door.
Why?
For Meals on Wheels?
Yeah.
Okay. But is Patty here?
No,
Oh, where's she?
Why is he in there for? That's weird.
I don't know.
You got her
Let's check.
phone number? We can call her? We got to make sure she's okay.
I don't know her number. It's a 616 number.
Okay. You mind if we take a look in there and make sure she's all right?
She's not here.
Okay, where'd she go?
I don't know.
Well, you told me she went to the store earlier. Now you're telling me you don't know. You're not in any trouble. Nobody's in any trouble. We just got to make sure she's okay.
I'm sure she's okay.
No, you're not.
How long
She went to the co-op.
How long she been gone?
I haven't a clue. I don't know.
Keith,
Open the door, dude.
you're not giving me the warm and fuzzies, man.
You're not giving me the warm and fuzzies. What? Wait, what?
Keith, you're not
You're not giving me the warm and fuzzies, man.
giving me the warm and fuzzies, man.
I never knew that
I
was
just
a
need to
term.
make sure Patty's okay.
She's
Or that
not
was
here.
a saying.
Just as the social worker mentioned on the emergency call, Patty's friend and neighbor Keith Kwasinski has answered her door and strangely is now resisting letting the officers inside.
Who's a
Okay.
weirdo?
I just want to check and make sure, because if I don't check and somebody's going to call and say I didn't do my job right, and I don't want to get in trouble for that.
Oh,
There you go.
It'll take us 5 seconds to take a couple steps, look around, make sure she's not here, and then we'll go check the co-op for her. But I just want to make sure she's not in here.
Bro, Killian couldn't transport the body because he's so old.
oh, she's not in.
Okay, then give me 10 seconds to check and I'll be on my way. That's all I'm asking. We've met before. You and I have had many conversations.
Oh, hell yeah.
Keith and Patty are no strangers to Officer Favor, who has run welfare checks on both of them on multiple occasions in the past. Something
That's crazy.
that he will be sure to inform his team of shortly.
I'm not trying to ham nobody up.
I was working on getting rid of the trash and stuff.
Don't worry about, I'm not judging any of that. All I got to do to make sure I'm doing my job right is verify she's
He's a
not
weirdo.
in here so that we can let Meals on Wheels know, because they're gonna keep
I
calling.
didn't have my walker with me.
Oh, I got you. Do you mind if we just come check? That's all I'm asking. We'll be 10 seconds.
Get rid of this trash.
I'm not worried about the trash, Keith. I promise. I got my own trash.
No, but I gotta get on my walker.
Well, you can, just let me in. You can get in your walker.
Hold on a minute.
All right.
No.
Did Patty take her walker with her?
But just go in there.
Oh, she decided to go independent today.
What?
Yeah, that's fine.
Not so much the action, but so intoxicated.
It's usually when we come up with stuff.
Damn.
After several tense minutes of negotiation, officers finally enter the apartment, but nothing
Uh-oh.
can prepare them for the horror that awaits them inside.
That's not your walker, is it? That's a weird walker.
No, my walker's right there.
Oh, I thought you were going for your walker.
What's he doing?
I fell over that damn thing the other night, hurt my shoulder.
Oh, no. You need any medical attention or anything we can help you with?
No, there ain't nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag that out in the hallway and fold it up and get rid of it.
Okay.
What's he doing?
You mind if we just look through real quick and then we'll be out of here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I appreciate it. I'm just going to try and not get too much in your way.
See what happened.
Well, that would make me 5. I don't know if I want to be 5 again.
Uh-oh. Bruh.
Oh boy, take him into custody, Rourke. Put your hands behind your back, Keith.
Dumbass.
Keith.
What do you think? We're not gonna see that?
Relax. Relax. Relax.
In a bone-chilling discovery, Officer Favor has just found Patty's body lying on the floor.
That's crazy.
While the cause for her demise remains unknown, Keith's unusual behavior and attempt to keep officers from entering raise serious suspicions. Keith is immediately detained as Officer Favor moves to secure the crime scene.
I didn't do anything. I found the body.
So why were you staying there for the whole time?
I didn't know how to go about it.
Just be quiet.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
I didn't do anything. Somebody else was here.
Just shut up.
Sometimes you don't like her, don't
Be
you?
quiet.
As Keith continues to justify his innocence, officers call for backup.
I'm going to need a supervisor and HVA out here.
How am I gonna walk without my walker?
You're gonna sit right there is what you're gonna do.
I didn't do it. You know? I didn't know how to. I don't even have my wallet.
Why would you just stay there though?
I didn't do anything. I didn't know how to go about doing it because I always get blamed for other people's crap.
While officers have found Patty's body, they've still only scratched the surface of the more horrific discoveries that await them.
Uh-oh.
Do you have anything on you that I need to be concerned with? Anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No way.
Okay.
I don't even have my wallet. I don't have my glasses. Oh, can I drop that off that collar?
I don't think you need to worry about dropping nothing off.
Yeah, I was gonna go and pull it.
And that's fine.
Keith's chilling concern with mundane errands in the face of this eerie discovery
For real.
is quite concerning.
I don't have my. If I got my keys around my neck.
Lanyard right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna take your house now.
But you're gonna leave it open?
One partner's in there.
While an officer assists Keith as they prepare to leave the crime scene, officers are yet to find out about the truly disturbing details that lie ahead.
What the hell is that? How am I gonna get in there?
You're just gonna go
You're gonna sit in there, dummy.
first. It's all right. Didn't mean to step on your foot there. If you need to push against my feet with your foot, go ahead.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Officer Favor calls his supervisor to relay details of the gruesome discovery they've made and some of the observations he has made so far.
Hey, Sarge. I don't know if you're familiar with Keith and Patty, but Patty is on the floor with a plastic bag taped around her head.
Oh shit.
She's clearly gone. It's like across her cheek, around to like the back of her head. I mean, I don't know if it was, but obviously some kind of asphyxiation. Oh yeah, I was not expecting this. Be like a neck injury or something
R.I.P. to Patty.
along those lines. If there's anything on it, like probably in early August, maybe late July, from the way it's healed over.
While Officer Favor is trying to understand the nature of the crime, he relays more information about the supposed relationship Patty and Keith shared.
Yeah, and I found a bag in here with his name, his last name on it. I think that they both kind of live here. Like, I'm not exactly sure 100% the full dynamic, but anytime that I ever deal with either of them, usually Patty calls because she gets intoxicated and can't find him, and he's just like out on the sidewalk smoking or something. And they'll go in and out of each other's apartments. I found mail and paperwork and stuff with his name on it in here. So they kind of just go back and forth. I mean, I guess they're dating, living together, whatever.
On September 14th, 2019, 2 years before this incident, Patty had arrived home to discover that someone had picked the lock of her apartment's front door and left a stray box full of shoes inside.
The heck?
More disturbingly, she discovered that some of her underwear was missing. After calling maintenance and pushing a heavy chest to barricade herself inside, she told her daughter that she was being stalked by some weirdo in the building who knew her schedule.
Obviously the
While
dude.
Patty was never able to find the person who had broken into her apartment, on this day, police are facing a unique situation involving her. As Officer Favor scrambles through more evidence to identify what may have led to Patty's tragic demise, he shares one probable possibility with the supervisor.
I think, so I called dispatch because the injury to her neck is, I mean, it's healed over. If it was an attempt a while back, I was just going to see if they could pull any CAD notes. But there's like, they search Clemens and there's a assault DV with them from last year, so, and all his stuff should be pretty prominent in there. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised to see him answer the door. I was a little surprised to see her in the state that she's in, but him being here, that didn't surprise me at all.
While Officer Favor reports that he cannot confirm if Patty took her own life, he begins to search the house as he fishes for any evidence that can help them crack the case. His search is soon brought to a halt when an HVA examiner arrives, and more details of Patty and Keith's relationship become clear.
Patty is in the living room. Appears that she has a plastic bag taped to her head. I don't know if this was a...
Yeah, I see some like leggage here. It's hard to say, yeah. I didn't like in a lot of domestic stuff.
I think like they both get drunk and just they'll want each other to leave their apartment, and they get into what I guess you could call a pushing match. But like I said, most of the times, neither of them can walk on their own, so it's not like they get too intense.
As more officers arrive on the scene and catalog the grim details, Officer Favor shares some notes with Officer Rourke.
How long does it look like these?
I mean, I think at least a day or two. But it kind of looks like it's healed over. Like it's not scabbed up, but it's not an open sore.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that there's some level of homicide in here, so I'm not going in any further than I need to.
Yeah, well, I guess good thing I decided to ride today, huh?
Damn.
So, yeah.
Homicide.
Kidding.
No. Well, trust me, when I pulled that back, I was like, I gotta stop watching Criminal Minds. Just the first thing that went through my head.
Like it's funny because we've had a lot of interactions with people just walking up to our cars, like, anything going on? The only troublemaker if you brought it, something like that. Well, looks like you caught me. Hello. So it's been that every interaction, and then we're sitting there, and he goes, take him into custody. And I was like, oh, take me to custody. All right.
As officers continue their banter,
stupid.
Keith is brought to the police station for questioning.
Oh, sir. I'm Sergeant Federley. Do you understand why you're here right now?
I don't really understand. Well, I didn't do anything.
Well, we got to talk to you about everything going on at your friend's apartment there.
Right.
So that's why you're here. You're just here so we can talk to you about all that stuff that's going on, all right? How is your health overall?
My health is shot. I've got arthritis, intestinal COPD. I've had numerous breaks in my bones. I've had a concussion.
Bro, too bad you're still going to jail.
Please. Blow, 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 blow. You're good. You can stop. Thank you.
After getting his medical history and running several other checks, officers place him in a holding cell to be questioned later. The harrowing truths that would surface during the interrogation would rattle the entire investigating team. Back at the crime scene, detectives Jamil and McDonough arrive at Patty's apartment and get filled in on the events that led to this shocking discovery.
This was like this, though, when you guys came in?
Yep, I did step on it before I knew that there was a body with a plastic bag wrapped around its face.
Just as the detectives are discussing details with Officer Favor, Detective Jamil makes a stomach-churning discovery that speaks to the deplorable living conditions in the apartment.
Uh-oh.
I feel like that's normal for her, though. He's on the floor.
Yeah, so I think those are baby wipes and an adult diaper.
Okay, well, I'm not standing the 10 right now. We'll just make is that feces or is that blood? That looks like feces from here. Okay. We're waiting for Sean.
Both of those would be normal for in here.
What the feces and blood on the floor have to do with Patty's death will become a poignant point in the case later.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, Detective Jamil makes another curious observation that eliminates one of Officer Favor's theories.
And that's someone taped that on there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how could she do it?
So he did say to Rourke, after I told Rourke to take him into custody, I came back around here, we put him in handcuffs, and he said that he just found the body. He didn't do anything. He didn't know what to do. And then he made a comment about how she has hit him in the past. We didn't question him. Nothing.
The ligature and strange markings around Patty's neck the HVA examiner brought up
Yeah.
earlier will soon add another twist as to the possible cause of death.
Slit her throat?
Looks like it, yeah. So we're gonna have.
It's healed over.
Slit her throat.
Yeah, but it looks like it doesn't look necessarily that it's healed over.
It's
you know,
scabbed over. Like, yeah, no.
started and didn't dig in.
Yeah,
And it
right
was,
away.
So it's just like fatty tissue, kind of? Because
It's hard to tell. Is what I mean.
That's crazy.
After finding no evidence of the presence of anyone else except for Keith in Patty's apartment, detectives turn Patty's body over to the medical examiner. As Keith is brought in for interrogation, even these seasoned detectives are not prepared for the deviant details he's about to reveal.
Patty or Patricia Falkenstern, who is she to you?
She's just a neighbor.
Just a neighbor?
People would say that she's my girlfriend because a lot of times we go out together. But she's not my girlfriend. We don't have or nothing.
Sure.
She don't want and I can't have.
A neighbor of Keith's and Patty's would later inform the police
Oh,
that
you
Keith
can't
often
have
told
sex.
people that Patty was his girlfriend. However, Patty always denied such a claim.
What were you doing in Patty's apartment today?
I went over this morning.
Okay.
The security left at 1. My phone was dead. I should have told Meals and Wheels about it when she was there, but I guess I got scared.
Sure you did.
I hadn't seen her since Saturday. That's when we get Meals on Wheels 3 times a week. And then we got into an argument about the sausage. I didn't throw it out and I didn't eat it.
While Keith claims to have discovered the body on Tuesday at 2 a.m, officers had only entered the apartment on Thursday afternoon, 2 days later.
So when you went in there, what happened?
I freaked out.
Why did you freak out?
Well, she's laying in the middle of the floor.
Where was she laying when you went in there?
In the middle of the living room.
Middle of the living room?
I covered her up with the blanket that she ate. She had a bunch of sores on her, and holes and a bunch of dots on her. Never saw anything like that before in my life.
As hard as
lying.
Keith tries, the detectives are not sold on his story.
You were found at the scene with Patty.
Yes.
With a bag around her head.
That's what puzzles me right there.
What puzzles us, too.
No, then they use my materials.
What do you mean they used your materials?
My tape.
What do you mean your tape?
My blue masking tape.
To do what?
To wrap the damn bag around her.
He's lying. He did
They
that.
used my materials. I was going to fix her windowsill.
So what's peculiar to me is you go into a room.
And you stay in
Did
there.
you know she was dead at that time?
No. I knew something was wrong. With a bag over her head.
Mm-hmm. And how did that bag get over her head?
Well, I don't know that. I didn't do it.
But at no time you called the police to say,
I didn't.
there's a dead body in here.
My phone has 04.
Having heard enough of Keith's excuses,
Lying.
Detective McDonough cuts straight to the chase.
Keith, it's your tape on her. It's your DNA on there. It's your DNA that's going to be on the bag.
I didn't wrap her up.
Keith, you came into the apartment. You've already told us that you covered her body up.
Yeah.
You got in an argument with her.
No, I didn't.
And it led to you strangling her.
No.
That's what happened. Keith.
We got into a little squabble on Saturday about the meat.
Keith's offhand comment about the meat will become more important than anyone realizes. Over 3 hours later, Keith's stubborn facade finally cracks under the force of interrogation.
It's lying.
During the argument, it became physical. Explain that part to me.
I don't know.
The vacuum was there. Did you pick up the vacuum cord at some point and wrap it around her neck?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, you guess, or yes, you did?
Apparently I did.
I know you're using a walker, but if you stood up, could you show me how you put the cord around her neck?
I just wrapped it on.
The autopsy report will confirm that Patty had horizontal ligature marks around her neck, indicating homicide.
So she never fought back?
No.
Never resisted? So what happened after you strangled her and she was dead? You killed her?
Mm-hmm. I think it went home.
Went home?
And then what happened?
Mm-hmm. I might have had a snack and I went to bed.
At what point did you cover her head with the bag?
I don't know.
Okay. Why did you cover her head with the bag?
Mm-hmm. Guess I didn't want to see her.
So she'd been dead since Tuesday morning, late morning then?
Probably.
Keith confesses to spending 2 days alone with Patty's body inside her apartment, and even admits to sleeping over on Wednesday night. It is what he does during these days that sends a chill down the detective's spine.
I don't know why I pulled her pants or whatever down.
But you're admitting you pulled her pants down?
Yes. I don't know why, because I couldn't do anything anyway.
Did you try?
No.
Did you use your fingers?
Yeah.
You did? To her or
probably both.
The autopsy report will also confirm that Patty had abrasions to those areas, indicating trauma. While searching Patty's apartment, authorities found more evidence alluding to these shocking implications.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. I'm a little concerned about the coloring towards the end there.
We'll let the Michelle figure that out.
What is that?
Don't think you want to know, maybe.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think we want to know, maybe. That's crazy, whatever that is. That's sad.
That's not.
Yeah, we don't know what that is yet. We're gonna let you guys figure that one out.
Back in the interrogation room, detectives bring up this disturbing object they'd found in Patty's apartment.
there was a bottle in the apartment with a long cylindrical.
Oh, that was going to be my swan or a goose.
Yes, but it appeared to have possible fecal matter and or blood on it. Not in your apartment, in her apartment.
Yeah, but she's the one that pooped on the floor.
Okay. After you killed her, she pooped on the floor?
No,
Prior
before.
to? Did you penetrate her body with fingers or other foreign objects?
I think I did.
The demented nature of Keith's crime is apparent. But the answer to what set off this disgusting series of deplorable decisions is even more disturbing.
I don't know why I did it. Okay. I'm not a violent person.
So she didn't say anything to, like, you were standing up?
Earlier in the day she did.
What'd she say?
And I ate her meat or threw it out, and I didn't do either. I don't know what she did with it.
Outrageously, Keith claims that he killed and violated Patty because of an argument stemming from sausages from Meals on Wheels.
Oh my God.
On February 1st, 2024, he pleaded no contest to murder in the second degree and disinterment and mutilation of a dead body. On April 26, 2024, he was sentenced and remanded to the Michigan Department of Corrections, where he will spend the next 25 years to life behind bars.
Don't be a homicide. When you go and like, comment, subscribe, we're gonna grind to 100K, grind never stops.
Bye, have a great time.